Whatever. I didn't want one anyway. We enter through the main gates and end up in the hallway. The building interior is shrouded in red fog as well. As expected, the visibility inside isn't that good either. We decide that we should head up and find some nearby stairs to go up. But after climbing a couple of stories, the stairs come to an abrupt end and we find another flight of stairs. A countless number of similar-looking classrooms and hallways appear on the floor, and we can't find a way up at all. The endless hallway is dark, and I hate to say it, but this reminds me of a haunted mansion.
Hey, Junpei, stop going so far ahead. It's bad enough that I can't really see that far.
Seriously, this hallway goes on forever. You think it's time for a nostalgic replay of Junpei's Believe It?
Please!
What? Hey!
Please, Junpei.
There are many strange things in this world. Imagine, if you will, a boys' baseball team, led by the handsome coach Junpei. What you'll hear next is a true story, a tale of mystery and fear.
Oh!
Knock it off, you know I hate that ghost story stuff. And when did you start coaching kids?
Ow, will you stop hitting me? Didn't I tell you I coach a kids team, and I'm surprisingly good at it?
Is that why you reek of sweat? Do you ever wash that shirt?
What kind of slob do you take me for? And you're one to talk. You're wearing some pretty funky clothes yourself.
Get wrecked!
I have a reason for this, jeez. I knew I should have changed.
We continue talking back and forth about this for a while as we proceed, trying to distract ourselves from the creepy atmosphere. Eventually, the hallway ends with a very heavy-looking metal door. Above the door is a sign reading announcement room.
Dead end, huh? Well, I guess we better go on in through here.
Who are we fighting next? Labrys? Come on. The room behind the door is filled with tons of monitors and sound equipment. This professional-grade equipment isn't what you'd expect to find in an ordinary school's announcement room. This looks more like a studio in a real TV station. Hope the mic's picking me up well.
This is creepy. But maybe this is where General Teddy is making his broadcasts from.
The monitors suddenly flash to life and illuminate the room. What's going on? The screen in front of us showing us a location that we both recognize.
The Moonlight Bridge.
The gigantic suspension bridge connecting Iwatodai and the man-made Port Island. The camera zooms into the bridge's main tower. Aigis. Another cross identical to the one Fuka had been bound to is on the screen. A figure white is held on it, with her head drooping down.
Yucatan! Is that...
Aigis! We have to save her!
But how? Are we gonna head all the way back to Iwatodai?
There's no reason to worry about things like that. After all, this place is your final destination.
Is that who I think it is? While our eyes are glued to Aigis on the monitor, a familiar voice suddenly comes out from behind us. We turn to see a person standing there with a red cape. Akihiko-senpai? No, that can't be right. Even I've started catching on to this. He shakes his fist as if to taunt us, and wears an irritating smirk on his face. This is most likely another fake.
Doesn't it bring back memories? You fought those artificial persona users on that bridge. It was a conflict of burning passion. There was one simple rule. Power decides all. Now, try and fulfill my innermost desire. Bring on the rain!
Great. As he shouts, the red pillars appear again. We're up against a fake version of Akihiko-senpai this time, huh? Well, this is going to be awkward.
Hey, Yucatan. I know this is a fake Akihiko-san, but isn't that the kind of thing he's normally ranting about?
Maybe. But this isn't the time to talk about stuff like that. We can't lose no matter who we're up against.
Oh, are you on fire, Yucatan? All right, I'm getting pumped too. Let's go for a grand slam.
Let's do Junpei. I'm not so keen on Yukari's playstyle. I love Yukari and everything, but ranged characters are boring. Well, ranged characters are boring. When it's a ranged melee, that's different. Because at least that means I gotta get somewhat close to attack.
Final!
Is the music even on?
I'm cheering for you today, so don't lose, Junpei.
It's not.
Here it goes! Fire! Hit it! Up, here it goes! Hit first! Here it goes! Come on! Trismegistus! Hit it! Trismegistus! You're good! Here it goes!
Oh, God. Oh, guy grabbed me. Nice, Akihiko-senpai. Damn you, Akihiko-senpai.
Not gonna work. I'm not playing around.
Get grabbed. Oh! Get wrecked, kid, get wrecked. Get wrecked, kid, get wrecked. Bitch, where you at? Where you at? Where you at, nigga? Where you at? Oh, that felt good. That felt great. Ooh. Goodbye, Akihiko-senpai. Now there's music. I'll have to like substitute music because I just realized.
Whew. That was a really good copy of Akihiko-san, huh? What a fight!
Junpei looks relieved as he watches to take Akihiko-senpai melt, but something bothering me. Why did it fake mention that we fought people using artificial personas on that bridge? Is it just a coincidence? Crap, this isn't time to be thinking about things like this. We have to save Aigis.
Wait a second. Hey, Junpei, is that really the Moonlight Bridge in Iwatodai?
It's not like there's any other Moonlight Bridge, is there?
But remember how we found Club Escapade in this school earlier? That might mean...
I look across the now empty announcement room and spot a white door behind the equipment. I look from it on the monitor and it seems that the door here resembles the one at the bottom of the tower near Aigis' cross.
Junpei, open that door!
Huh? This? Gotcha.
Watch him like fall out, land in like the sea, the end, dead. With the Moonlight Bridge. Bingo! Just as I thought, somehow this school connects to the Moonlight Bridge. The wind is blowing normally, and I see the lights of the city in the distance, making it seem like we really are outside. But considering how absurd the entire situation is, with this Tartarus wannabe is, this is probably another crazy place created by the enemy. We're outside, we're supposed to be Ninaba, but we keep running into places that have connections to ourselves. Even if they are all artificial, there must be some reason why such a complicated trick is being pulled on us.
I'll save you, Aigis. Yucatan, do me a favor and catch her.
Just niggas this!
Got it. Persona!
ISIS! That's a fucked up shit, man! Junpei uses his persona to destroy the cross at the top of the bridge's main tower. I summon my persona and catch Aigis when she falls, as she falls and places her gently on the ground. It was a bit rough, but I think it went well.
Aigis, are you okay?
Oh, what's it called? I think it's Heartful Cry?
Where
or something?
am I?
This is Aigis' song. Because Aigis has regained consciousness, we listen to her account of what happened, and then we tell her side of the story and what we've been through. Aigis doesn't seem to be worn out as Fuka, but she's definitely exhausted too. Her expression is dark as she speaks with us, most likely because she feels guilty over being caught. Just like Fuka, though, it seems like she has no memory of what happened after her, the car fell from the road.
I'm sorry. If I'd been better prepared, I would have been able to keep everyone safe.
Come on, it's okay. We still need to hurry and rescue everyone else, though.
Considering the situation, it would appear we were used as bait to lure you
Back
all
into place,
here.
Aigis, I'll be so happy.
I
Aigis,
immediately
second
lost
favorite,
consciousness
third favorite
after
character in the
falling
game.
off the cliff.
Please.
But I do remember something.
What's that?
I sensed that someone was close by. That must have been the person who's behind this entire case.
The culprit! Aigis, did you see what he looked like?
No, Yukari-san. But I did sense something odd about that person. I'm sure that it was a resonance of a plume of
Oh boy.
dusk. Huh?
What? What's a plume of dust?
It's like that thing inside of Aigis, right?
Simply put, a plume of dusk is what can grant a heart to machines such as myself.
Does that mean the culprit has a plume of dusk with him?
Oh, right. Machines don't work in the dark hour, so you have to stick these plumes of dust in them, right?
Then is the perpetrator using a motorcycle or something like Mitsuru-senpai's?
No, that was not the reaction of a plume of dust being loaded into an electronic device. It was obviously the wavelength of a heart like
Alright.
mine.
So, what does that mean? Is the kidnapper a robot like you, Aigis?
That is what I cannot figure out. The reading itself was definitely that of a human, after all.
I'm starting to get
Maybe a
confused.
plume of dust was
What's
put
going
inside
on
of
here?
a person who doesn't have a heart? Heartless? Kingdom Hearts? I don't get it. Balloon Dust, what's the covert objective here? Why is he, who is he anyway? We've come this far with our drive to rescue our companion, but could it be that we haven't really made any progress at all? I feel anxiety creep into my mind, and I give myself a light slap to fire myself up again. According to the material from Kikuna-san, there's a high possibility that somebody related to the Ergo research is involved here. What the fuck? It got to the point that it was hypothesized that Shuji Kusuke himself might be the culprit, and we did see someone resembling him. If we don't keep our spirits high, we'll never be able to we'll never find the answers we're here for. I slapped myself across the face in order to keep myself focused. Okay, words.
Thinking about it now won't do us any good. Let's make sure everyone's rescued before we discuss it anymore. Don't worry, there's no way we can lose against most enemies as long as we stick together.
Yukari-san.
Neo Featherman!
Thank you. You're absolutely correct.
All right, let's go then. But, which way?
As usual, Junpei mumbles like an idiot and we sigh. Just after that, a familiar sensation runs through us and Fuka's echoes voice through our minds. It's feeling, it's how Fuka-chan communicates with us using her persona.
You hear me? Yukari-chan, Junpei-kun, can you hear me? Fuka, are you okay now? Yukari-chan, thank goodness. Teddy is helping me to strengthen my search ability. I had a vague idea of where you're all located, but I didn't have the strength to communicate with you on my own.
When Teddy sneezes, it cuts through my head like a knife. Hey, aren't there any volume controls? My inner ears are ringing.
Fu-chan, my nose is at its limit.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep this short. I sense Labris near you, Yukari-chan. I think Yukun and his friends are with you too. But I sense something large there too. It's possible that they're in combat.
My sister is here? Where is she?
Directly ahead of where you are. You should be able to reach them in no time.
Directly ahead. But I look to the other end of the Moonlight Bridge and see another door there. That might lead us back to the school building.
We'll head there immediately as well. Please be...
The communication cuts off. Our heads are ringing from Teddy's nasal explosiveness. But now's not the time to be bothered by such things.
There's a door on the other side. That must be it.
Okay, let's go. Will you be alright, Aigis?
My systems are not all at standard parameters, but they are steadily recovering.
Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's sick. We nudge one another and begin crossing the Moonlight Bridge. Because of the handbrake and simple girders are twisting oddly, the roadway is wary as well, making it hard to make progress on. The fog is thinner out here than inside the building, and the green light of the moon casts their shadows on the ground.
This kind of brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? Kind of like reliving a page from our youth, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way it would all fit on a single page.
I agree. This place is deeply important to me. It's also where everything started. I cannot let my feelings from that time go to waste. That is why we cannot yield, no matter what.
What we want to protect and being unable to yield, memories of similar feelings come flooding back to me. We all made choices back then and took control over the time we had now. For the sake of that, we can't allow ourselves to lose here. Ah! Ah! It's so good! Such a fucking good story, such a fucking good game. Atlas knows what they're doing, man. Hey, 10 out of 10, very good. Super good, it's great, it's awesome. Okay, so that's done. 48% done. Okay, cool. So next is Akihiko, and then a bunch of shit. And then, yeah, not even 50% done, but I'm excited to do Akihiko's now. So we'll see you guys next time. Scott Pilgrim, maybe, out.